Uh-oh.
Ooh, beat the Doonies down.
Is Raymond.
Oh. You know, when you turn it up, you hear parts that you never heard before.
Yeah.
Tastes like Megan. What does it taste like? Megan. Caramel. Fire.
And welcome back to the stream, kids. I was gonna say something. I had to burp from this carbonated beverage I'm drinking. What carbonation are you guys sipping on tonight?
Little Mangans with liquid death.
Liquid mangans.
Liquid death.
We'll do a guessing game. First one to get it wins. What?
Raspberry.
Well,
You already showed it.
No, I already showed it. Keeks missed it.
Oh.
I was trying to get Keeks to look because I saw Chetty saw it. Come on, focus. I was gonna say what?
Caramel apple.
What store do you think this is sold at?
You live in Florida. What's that one Florida store that everyone goes to? Publix.
Good guess. I'll give you a hint. It's definitely not just a Florida store. You can even go to the store where you guys live.
Sheets.
Nope.
Height. No. What's that? Height. What's that? Meyer.
Meyer.
No, although you guys do have a delivery on the way from Meyer.
Hope there's another bath towel. I was cold today.
Oh, Kiko-man.
Aldi.
Aldi.
Nice.
Hey, I went to Aldi today and got some. What'd I get?
You like Aldi's, Chet?
I like all these nuts. I got some Aldi beef jerky. It's $3 for a bag.
I have some
Wow,
exciting
pretty
news.
beast.
General Moses. I purchased a car today,
Wow.
and I got the title and I got the e-check, so I just have to get the plate transfer tomorrow. I send it over to the detailer, Yamas Auto Detailing, to get that boy detailed because the owner had a dog.
Wow.
What do you think I got?
Cousin, isn't it?
What?
That's Kiko's cousin, isn't it?
Yeah, everybody's Kiko's cousin. What do you think I got, General?
I'm gonna go Toyota.
Yep.
2012.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what the Camry.
No, you're close. You got Toyota right. That's about it. I
Well,
got.
hold on. Let me keep guessing.
Okay.
Is it a sedan?
Yes.
It is. Okay. 2-door, obviously.
4-door. 4-door.
Two-door 2010. I'm trying to think what Toyota makes in a sedan. Obviously, the Camry.
2 options.
The Camry's a big one. And what's the other one? I can't even think.
Now, do you know what Keegs rode earlier?
Yeah.
Roller. That's right.
I had a roller earlier.
A roller.
So what do I have?
I
What
should
did I
have known
buy?
that. Yeah.
No, I'm saying what did Keegs drive in earlier? Like what did he own?
Lamborghini.
Yeah, he said roller.
Roller. Okay. I thought I was.
I didn't even realize though. Dang, the one that you used to have, that was an old school roller because it was a little bigger body.
2006 Corolla is what I got. What I had.
Right.
So
it's crazy because now that I think about it, that one looks nothing like the newer, even the rollers from the last decade.
No, so I had a 2006 Corolla.
2016.
And I just bought a 2006 Corolla, baby.
Okay, so walk me through this. Less miles?
My Corolla had 200 and something thousand miles. It stopped reading after the odometer stopped working. So it had like 202,000, 203,000. I just bought this Corolla, 2006 Corolla.
For 180,000.
It has 64,000 miles.
Wow.
Yeah.
Basically brand new.
Brand new for that, John.
That's like a collectible.
I got it for the shocking price of $2,800.
Now that is a deal. I'm looking up just what a 06 Corolla looks like because when I think of your old car, in the Corollas that I've seen literally for the past decade, it doesn't even look the same. And there you go. Yeah. I guess it's still kind of it's kind of petite, but this one's got a little more body, a little more girth to it.
Body.
It's a decent car. I just purchased online. I need to get new brakes and rotors, but I also purchased a 9-inch stereo upgrade that'll have touch screen, Apple or Android Auto, touch screen, all the good stuff to put into it. So
wait, hold on. You just got touch screen in your 06?
Oh yeah, we're gonna get that in tomorrow or the next day when it comes in from Amazon.
So basically, you went to Pimp My Ride Yamas edition.
Well, they're not doing it. Chetty's gonna do that.
Oh yeah,
they're just doing a detail because it was just dirty inside of the car. So.
Wow.
We're
gonna buy a car.
185 for the detail, interior, exterior, and then I'll have it. It's gonna be nice. I've never had a detail that to any of my cars before, so.
You've never had a car detail?
No, and I will say this as well. Kiko might remember this, might not. My first ever car was a '97 Camry. Okay. My second car was also a '97 Camry. So I've done this before where I've gone back to back.
Don't you think this is a new behavior?
Some say it's the rule.
But the thing is, the guy said it was a 2008, and the reason why I believed him is because the 2008 is the same body. Bodied. And when I went to get the e-check, he goes, "This is a 2006, right?" And I was like, "No, it's a 2008." And then he was like, "No, it's an 06." And I looked at the title. I was like, "Oh shit! All right, yeah, it's an 06."
So that means if you do your math right,
what'd you say?
You went back to back 97. then you went back to back 06.
No, I went back to back 97s, and then I had a Buick Century.
You went.
And then I had a Corolla.
Oh, I think I remember the Buick.
Yeah, you took a picture in front of it with me. Yeah, so I went to the Century, and then I went to the Corolla.
You've been through 5 cars already?
Yes.
Keegs runs through things. He runs through jobs. He runs through cars.
Now I will
ask him how many waiters he's had. He's been fishing for 1 year. Ask him how many waiters he's had.
3. Now I sold one though, brand new. Now Adam, the first car I ever had, I would have kept that if I could, but it got into an accident. Somebody hit me, and so
you didn't. It got into an accident.
Somebody.
You were driving just fine.
I was driving just fine.
That's what they do in Spanish when it's like I didn't lose the keys. The keys lost themselves.
Yeah.
That's what they.
But
That's
no,
what they
seriously.
say.
So somebody hit me, right? So then it got totaled because it was worth nothing. It was worth $1,000. So I had to get a new car. So I went for another Camry because that was what was on Craigslist. I'm in Italy now. I gave my dad power of attorney because if anything happened to the car, then they could sell it or do whatever they needed to. Something happened to the car.
Your dad became an attorney when you went to Italy.
He became an attorney, a powerful one. and so something happened to the car while I was in Italy, so they had to sell it. And they sold it to a guy that we know. And then
that's just what they told you. I was there actually in Painesville when it all went down. You
want to
know what really happened?
What happened?
They went down to Nebraska. You know that area.
Yeah. Oh, they went.
not the state.
Yeah, I was thinking the state first.
No, just down the street.
You got it shot up.
Kiko's fam.
Kiko lives in the hood too, but he's on Moors. Yeah. I just.
Then everyone went over to Dunkin' Donuts after with all the money that they got from your car.
Yeah, which is nothing. And then, so that car was gone. I came back from Italy and I got that Buick Century, and I rode that until I sold it to somebody else, and it was a rust bucket. And then I got the 06 Corolla.
Tell us about that process of selling a rust bucket to someone.
I gave it to. I'm not going to name the name of the person because you know them, but I gave it to somebody. I sold it to them for $400. And he had to make payments.
And I know him. I mean, geez. Yeah. All right. Well,
we're not going to start guessing. We're not going to start playing the guessing game.
Here we go.
He did pay me, and he paid me with interest, actually.
Good for that person. I respect that.
Yeah. So I gave it to him, and he used it for another year, and then he had to get a new car.
So he was able to pay it off before it died.
Yeah. And so he had that car. Then I got the 06 Corolla. I bought it off my dad. And I bought it off him in 2018 or 19, and I bought it off him for $1,200.
The person you sold it to was Paul Carswell.
Yeah. Right. How'd you know? Yeah. So I bought this Corolla, and we have driven it until I couldn't anymore, and so that's why I got this new Corolla.
So when 97 Buick.
Oh, that was an 01 Century.
01.
Yep, and then I went to the 06 Corolla, and now I'm at the other 06 Corolla.
So I'm just trying to do the math here. You went forwards. We went from 97 to 01.
Yeah.
And then 06. So if you do the math right, that means you're going to go, well, I don't know. You're going to go forwards 4 years.
2010.
So you're going to get a janky. You're going to get a 2010 rust bucket or something next.
And then I'll go to
a 2010 Buick could actually be a little doity.
Could be doity. And then I'll go to a 2015 Camry. And we'll go two of those. We'll go two of them.
No. Or would it be 15? It would be 16. Oh, it would be 15.
Yeah, it would be 15. So we'll go to a 2015 Camry for 2 times. And then we'll go
not once.
And we'll go to 2019.
Hey, by then you'll have Bluetooth. So that should be good.
I won't have to get that.
But by then, Bluetooth is going to be outdated. You have to get yellow tooth or green tooth or whatever.
Right, green tooth. Yeah, so that's my journey of cars. Not a bad journey of cars.
So
honestly.
I'm guessing somebody probably just won like a $3 goo ball. Just realized.
Yes, and that was Justin Clayton. Somebody on Twitter said, "Why can't I make a bid?" And I said, "I don't know. There's 40 minutes left."
Was it Boulder
It was
Junction?
BG. It was BG.
When did he say that?
I don't know.
I just realized our website, our gooballs.io goes to the old John.
I don't even know how to get to the new John.
The only way you have to go to the Gooballs Twitter to get to the new John. It's the only way. Which kind of made it easy for Wardan to walk. Did he win it already? Is it already over?
Yep. It's costing me $15 to send it to him, and he won it for $4. Back to the beginning of ETH, baby.
Welcome to ETH and Weeth. Yeah, we missed that one. Oh well. Is Wardam here? I haven't seen him yet.
No. I was hoping he would be here so I could tell him I got the car. He'll ask me later, and I'll tell him later.
Yeah, I'm trying to see who is here because Well, I have a proposal for you guys that I'm confident you'll say no to at first, and so I want to ask you to hear me out on this one.
Okay.
It's sound interesting?
I don't know. Sure.
As you've seen, we have a Todd Fantasy Basketball League now.
Yes. Well, I did not know that actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, it hasn't begun yet. The draft is this Sunday. My proposal here, if your initial reaction is just no, I'm not going to do it, then this is where my proposal comes from. If your initial reaction is like, oh, I actually kind of want to do it, then I'm like, then you're proving me wrong. So I just won fantasy baseball season after not paying attention to baseball for like 6 years, and it was pretty doity. It was a lot of fun, and I thought it was going to be too much. I thought it was going to be janky. I thought I wasn't going to, all these reasons to not do it, and it ended up being doity. And we've got 9 out of 16 teams filled right now, all with Todd's. Nikki's getting in it. Her dad's getting in it. Whoever wins the league gets a $100 Uber Eats gift card. So,
how come I haven't seen this? Or I just haven't paid attention.
I only posted it in the Todd group once, and I just kind of assumed that that you might not want to do it. But
I've never done fantasy basketball in my life. I don't even know how that would work.
Me either.
Are you doing it on Yahoo or ESPN? And for that, I'm out, baby. I am not touching Yahoo. We're not getting in.
Oh, do you not have a like a Yahoo account?
I do, but I'm not using it.
Can I tell you the main reason we're doing Yahoo
is Paul.
Because it took us like a week to help Nikki's dad get set up for the fantasy baseball league.
And why were you on fantasy baseball on Yahoo?
He's old school. If we had to walk him through how to get going on ESPN fantasy, it's just like it's just a lot more seamless just to get everyone set up in Yahoo. So it is Yahoo, Keegs.
Oh, wow. Chet, Busey just sent me a trade proposal.
Oh, yeah? A good one?
Brock Purdy.
Okay.
For A.J. Dillon.
But if I remember correctly, Keegs, you're an old school type of person as well. So old school that I think you still use your Yahoo email, don't you?
No.
Oh. Well. Anyway,
We see Chuck.
What Brock Purdy's stats look like?
Let's take a look.
Bunesy's in the chat. Bunesy, maybe you can help me out here, Bunesy, because Bunesy was someone, Keegs, who immediately and multiple times.
Not bad. He has had a couple bad weeks.
I mean, the last 3 weeks have been pretty bad, but
yeah,
he looked like he got concussed again.
Keegs.
I mean, I don't like A.J. Dillon. I think that's a good John, except for the fact that you need a quarterback next week.
Is he on?
And he's on bye, even if he is hurt.
For quarterbacks. Now, Keegs.
I think I might have to do that trade anyway.
Now, Keegs.
Yeah. He's a good backup.
Go ahead, Adam.
Now, Keegs.
Okay, go ahead. Come on. Go ahead.
Coleman Warsaken just got doity on him. Bunesy, who's in the chat, if Bunesy's still here.
I just accepted your trade, Bunesy.
Bunesy is someone who immediately said he wasn't doing it. Not only did he say he wasn't doing it, he when I first posted to the boys, he said, I'm not going to do it. He's like, I'd rather do fantasy hockey, which is like, all right, well, okay, cool. I'll do fantasy hockey. And I still mean that, Bunesy. If you want to set up fantasy hockey, I would do it because it would help me like pay attention to hockey in a way I never have before. But anyways, Bunesy said no at least like 2, maybe 3 times. And then this morning I said, my man, there's a $100 Uber Eats gift card on the line. That is a meal that's a romantic meal on wheels for you and your lady, for you and your mama. For you, Keegs, it's a romantic meal for you and Kiko.
Right.
So All you got to do is get the Yahoo app, and you're good to go. $100 Uber Eats. That's multiple meals. That's a week of meals if you do it right.
Yahoo though.
It is on Yahoo. Do you not have a Yahoo account?
I do have a Yahoo account.
So we good. we literally eat.
Why can't we do it on ESPN?
Because we already have 9, maybe even 10 teams signed up on the Yahoo one, and I think you would can imagine, it's not easy to get people to like create a team initially, which is why it takes Poppy like a month to get everyone to do it in football. Well, now that I'm doing b-ball, I'm not gonna do Hawkins. Okay, well, just in case, Bunsy, if you did do a hockey league, I would try it just to try it, because I haven't done fantasy hockey and it would give me a reason.
Here's what I'll tell you: if I do join it on Yahoo, I'm not getting an app on my phone, and I will only use it when I go on the computer, and I will probably miss a lot of days.
That's fine, as long as you do it on a computer. I mean, then we could talk about it on stream. Then Wardam, Kiko.
Wait, how many days do you have to update your lineup?
Yeah, you have to update every day.
I think
probably.
I think it's like, there's what? It's definitely not as much as baseball, but it's probably a little bit more than.
How's it not much as baseball?
They do more, don't they do every day?
It's literally half. It's half as much as baseball. There's 82 games in a basketball season, 162 in baseball.
They still play every day.
I guess you could argue that you got to check it every day, but I feel like basketball, you could probably you don't. Baseball, I feel like you actually have to literally check it every day. Basketball, I feel like you could dodge some bullets.
I don't even watch it though.
Speaking of, I think I had a bet on
that's the thing, because like the last few years, NBA, I haven't paid attention at all either, because it just pisses me off. But now I can be politically pissed off and entertain myself at the same time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's with baseball. I didn't pay attention or really care a whole lot about baseball since I stopped working at the Indians, and I watched so much baseball this year that I actually watched less when the playoffs started because fantasy was over.
I have a bad news for you.
It won't let you make a team?
Won't let me sign in.
Forgot pass join?
No, I had the password. It was trying to make me do a help keep your account safe. Choose the method.
Oh, I think you just click skip for now.
It doesn't let me. It's making me do it to verify who I am, and it won't. And the text won't send.
It's like holding onto your fingers right now. It's like got you in like a chokehold.
So I'm gonna try and do the call. I guess we'll see what it says.
By the way, there's still like room.
Here it goes. Oh, we got the call. Hello.
Thank you for using Yahoo's phone verification.
This is why I hate this shit.
To get your verification code, please press
1.
Bro, the Raiders are 3. Garoppolo's 3 straight.
Hold on.
9, 2, 7, 3, 8, 6. Once again, your code is
Thank you.
9, 2.
Are we in?
7,
We have been verified. Now what do I do?
I was DMing Kiko publicly.
What do I do now? Where's my team?
Hey, Kiko, guess what? If you don't know anything about basketball, now is the perfect time to join Fantasy Basketball League, because you will figure it out quickly, because you're a smart fellow.
When's the draft?
Next Sunday.
Why will he figure it out quickly?
8:15.
Next Sunday at what time?
Because he hangs out with us, which means he's smart. 8:15.
Can you do one thing for me, Adam? Can you tell me how to change my team name so I can change it to PP Poo Poo?
Yes, because I do work at Yahoo, so let me just figure that out real quick.
I found it. Thank you, Adam. Thank you.
Chetty, did you get yours?
Get my what?
I sent it to you on Telejohn.
What the? How does fantasy basketball even work?
I honestly have no idea. I don't even know. I'm just gonna draft and fire away.
Oh my god! I told Ray I wasn't gonna do a fantasy league.
I just got. Oh, look at that! Did get a notification. Oh, look at Chetty and Keegs joined your league. Updates. That would be, let's see how many teams. 11 teams. Wow. And then Wardam's getting in. That's 12. If we could get a couple more people from the Goo crew, that would be Doity.
How does it work? You don't know?
Kiko. Okay, perfect. You don't know anything about basketball, Kiko. That's what we need. Because clearly that's not an excuse anymore.
Chaz's choice team.
Here you go, Kiko. Here's a link to join.
The Doity League. I like that.
By the end of the year, Kiko's gonna have a Spider Mitchell jersey on.
Yeah, listen, but your brother's out here with. He's always trying to make the worst trades for everyone else but himself. Like he was messaging me like all afternoon on Sunday, trying to give me Ridley. I told him I didn't want Ridley, and he's just trying the whole time, just trying to sell Ridley on me. Didn't even care. Didn't even care to listen to me.
Yeah, I missed it, but it seems like people were pretty.
Did you just send me another text? Oh no, he said it in the league.
What do you say?
He just laughed at your trade.
Why?
That
was a good trade. We both needed that.
Oh, I think you guys, John got delivered a while ago.
All right. Well, you guys set up the duck, John. Let me see this play from. Damn, they grabbed him by the hair. Flag.
Wardam. Oh wait, Wardam's not here. I'm used to just him being here. I'm looking forward to you guys Uber Eats today.
Oh me, oh Meyer.
What do we got? What do we got, boys? What do we got for a goo ball?
Little Capri Sun action.
Capri Sun, wow.
It's
Nutter butter.
Nutty buddies.
There should be. Was that it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Why?
Oh, let me see if they didn't. They might have basically forgot the most important thing, which
the extends.
They did not get it. But wait, did I tell them to get it? Now I'm confused.
Who's hurt?
Notes. Have a great night. What the heck?
What was it?
They must have just, I don't know, it's not showing up on the receipt either now. So now I'm wondering if I don't know how I wouldn't have clicked it, because it's the main reason I picked Meyer was because they were the ones that had this thing in the first place. I got you guys political masks. One was a Biden mask and one was a Trump mask. And
That'd been good.
It probably sold out.
Or maybe they were just anti both of them.
I mean, that's also, if that is the case, then I'm happy they did that. But anyways. Oh, shoot. We just had Andre. Andre just joined our league. Who is Andre?
Someone who you put it in the chat.
Oh,
right,
is it Dre 77? It's Dre 77, right?
Give me a theme, guys.
Who is Andre that is in our fantasy league now?
No theme, huh? Should be off work again.
Theme is going to be we still have,
by the way, thank you, long hair, for the bits.
Oh, thanks, long hair.
I feel like Dre's here. Dre's in the chat. But I bet I wonder if Dre It's just like clicking because he saw a link, or is he
Wonder
actually...
Butter.
Ray, I can't tag you for some reason, so I don't even know if you're here.
Somebody give me just two themes for a goo ball. That's all we need.
Did we do chef? I don't think we did chef yet.
Yeah, we did.
We did chef.
Yeah.
Who won chef? Which goo ball chef?
It was on Heath too, I think. Yeah, Chef Dub.
Oops. Can't even remember all the goo balls I've made.
Come on, somebody, please.
NBA player.
All right, there's one. All right, one more, so we can have a race. The C on his chest is for cutie.
That's right.
I think of Dre. I think of the Dre that went to the ferry in the Bustwin van.
Hey, what's up, Marcelinic? Long time no see.
Marcelinic.
Marcelinic, what's up?
Marcelinic getting in it.
All right, here we go. NBA player versus painter.
Bunsy. Dang. Dude,
Looks like we're doing painter. Oh no, they won it.
There we go. This one's for you, Kiko. NBA player, your favorite.
NBA player, baby.
The Duckhouse has spoken.
Dude, what Beansy's talking about is hilarious. I forgot about that. I had someone named Dre who worked at my store when I was working at Sherwin, and every now and then you do these things called ISTs, inter-store transfers, like if one store has more product than the other and you need to get it from them.
Mm-hmm.
So I sent him on an IST to go get or deliver paint to another store. I think we were getting it. And he gets back after taking like forever. I'm like, dude, like what happened? He's like, I don't know. I went this one way. Next thing I knew, I was on a ferry, and he had like a receipt from the ferry.
Oh, so you had to pay for it?
Yeah, you just expensive, but
hilarious.
Yeah, I gotta look it up on a map now. I don't know.
Is that the only way to get to the store?
Definitely not the only way to get there. He just, I don't know what he did, but let me see if I can find that, Bunsy. That's hilarious.
Laporta just scored a touchdown, Keeks.
Nice.
And Amon-Ra has like 88 yards already.
So you're saying there's a chance?
I'm saying there's a real nice chance. Bro, you already have 166. You're projected 181 now. Amon-Ra is 14.4 and Laporta is 16.4. You need another 10, right?
Okay. Yeah.
I think I found it, Bunsy.
The Raiders need to step it up though. They only have 3 completions. Capri Sun, been a while.
I think he took White's ferry. Bunsy. Up near Leesburg.
White's ferry?
It's cold.
He didn't take the Collards ferry?
He's breaking the rules on that one. He broke the rules on that. Thank you all for tuning in to Goo Balls. It's been a great time getting to know you.
We're canceled.
Not because we want to be.
You're my protection, Adam. Jenny.
Yeah, I guess
my protection.
I guess I'll go to bat for you guys. So just keep it rolling. This is where we're going back to Google Maps.
Wait, so where's the other side of the map? The other side of the river.
Well, I mean, it's pretty wild that.
Why they even build a damn bridge? Like, what the hell are you doing?
Pretty wild that.
in the 1780s.
What are we doing here?
What is that?
But this is the most wild part. So
It's like Lieberland.
Yeah, it does look like the.
we're in McLean, Virginia. Let's go ahead and zoom in actually where the store is at. Let's see. I think it's over here. Yeah. So our store was right here. Where's Shoywin? Is it still there? I wonder if it got shut down. I doubt it. Let's see. We got a Shoywin over here.
Shoywin Williams.
Whoa. McLean. Oh, was I in the wrong? Oh, wow. They closed down the old John.
So the only way there was the ferry.
That's wild. So the old Sherwin is where my old store is gone. So anyways, he went from here to Leesburg. Now it's during traffic, so you can see if he went from here to here, I'm sure on his way back, the Google Maps just told him, hey, if you go this way,
you're avoiding
you'll go faster. So he did. So he went this way up to the White Man's Ferry.
He took the White Man's Ferry.
And he comes back after he was gone for like hours. And I'm like, dude, like, what happened?
Forever.
And he while he walks into the store, he hands me a receipt. He's like, I don't know where I was going. I had to take a ferry. I'm like, what are you talking about?
That is so funny, bro.
So there you go, folks. White's Ferry. All right. So back to some art.
Pull in the chat, Google.
That is so funny, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't know where I was going. I ended up being on the ferry. My bad, dude. I got all out of control. I went back to 1750 and I couldn't. There was no bridge, and I took my horse and buggy across on the ferry.
Dude, that's so just like. Even him heading to the ferry though, after getting the paint, it's like you have to realize, like, okay, I'm obviously not driving back the way that I came.
That's so funny, dude.
Oh, guess what? They do right next to White's Ferry. They have weddings and events.
I thought you were going to say something else.
No, look. So this is this will be good for mainly for when you guys want to get married.
Why? White's Ferry Manor.
Like, it's pretty much would only benefit, as you can see, it would only benefit you guys.
That girl's hot. Good for him.
This is like Chetty edited this with like some fake faces.
It does look like that.
That looks like Keegs. Hey, White's Ferry is.
You said that's called White's Only Ferry and Weddings.
White's Only Weddings, right by the ferry.
Hey, Poppy Seed, what's up, brother?
Oh, Poppy, you just missed a classic.
Yeah, you did.
A classic.
A good one.
All right, colors. Colors. I need you.
Hey, Poppy, actually, I need to talk to you because we only need 4 more teams to have 16 in the fantasy.
Chetty and I are in it, and I'm gonna auto draft because I don't know how to draft in that.
Chetty and Keegs are in it. They're trying to win the $100 Uber Eats gift card. Poppy Seed, you got to do it.
Deem is NBA player.
What's up, Devils? Devils 24.
Devins,
Devins
Debbie.
24.
Speaking of Little Debbie, you guys are eating Little Debbie.
Yeah, those Nutter Butters, man.
They're
That's
good.
the last one to pass.
Let's see, zyseo.wham. It's been a while. I feel like giving away some NFTs tonight. Feel like giving away some NFTs.
All right, Poppy's gonna auto queef with us.
He's auto-tuning?
Yeah, one.
Poppy, you got the link to it.
Hey, Justin. Justin's in the house.
Wardam's here?
Yeah.
Finally.
Justin, what's up? Justin, I got a new car,
Pippy
brother.
pop.
Got a new car. Got it yesterday. Oh, I got it today.
Plop. Let's see what. Let's see where. Well, I really don't. Or you guys see what I did? I got the view the early access collection. I called it the early. I rebranded it to the early access collection.
Okay.
I just wanted to see.
He's got the Model Y, Wardam.
I ended up with the same car I had before, 2006 Toyota Corolla. Only with 150,000 less miles. It has only 64,000 miles on that sucker.
You guys, YouTube, pick a
Very
color.
good condition. Very good condition. I am second owner. Technically third, but the guy bought it from his mom, and then I bought it from him. So he's kept it in his family.
Pick your favorite color.
I'm gonna go with.
I'm gonna go with that turquoise.
Yeah, me too. I'm going with a 3.
I like that color. Is that new?
That's a
Oh,
new
wait,
color.
I was talking about number 4. Is that not turquoise?
No,
it's
that's baby blue.
I want that baby blue.
Baby.
Hello, potheads.
Hello, wax potheads.
Hello, wax potheads.
Someone redeem
pothead.
NPR.
Yeah, let's get some NPR goos going. Speaking of NPR goos, I went to a Chopin piano concerto yesterday with my mother.
Go, you bastard.
Oh, Poppy's getting doity on Wardam this week.
I feel bad for Wardam's team. He had a nice draft, too.
Wardam, you got to check your Telegram messages. We got Chetty and Keegs in the Fantasy Basketball League now.
Basketball.
Winner gets a Uber Eats gift, John. Even if you don't know anything about basketball, just like Kiko, you can still play. It's a perfect chance to loin.
Oh, is Justin not in it?
I thought he was, but I have to
Get in there, Justin. Get in there, brother. Wardam.
We have Dre. Dre from the chat is in there. Kiko's in there.
Dre for a chat. No, Kiko, you're dogging it, but that Turkish food was so good, bro.
Let's see, 12 teams. Just Wardam is in the doily. Oh, 13. There's only room for 3 more teams.
I looked at. Oh yeah, you're gonna drop him.
Wardam is in the doity league. Poppy Seed, you got to get going. There's only 4 spots left. Wait, 3 spots, I think. 13 teams confirmed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Let's see.
Kiko, you gotta do it, man. 'Cause we
Pothead
can
still
talk about it
here?
every Monday.
Wax potheads or wait, Bill Poppy Seed picked 11. Wax potheads or Kiko Kiko vote. Devils didn't vote. Kiko, pick a number. Oh,
Hey,
he did 3. Kiko did 3. No, Poppy voted 11. Well, Poppy, if you pick purple, then we can't make his jersey be the
True.
So wax potheads, we make a goo ball every week. Right now, we're picking the color of the goo. All right, we have 4 now. Wax pothead.
I'm waiting on that beat to drop.
All right, looks like we're going blue. We got 3 votes for blue on the C body. What team are we doing? Should we go with a red, should we go Clippers or Raptors or Hawks jersey? Joyzy, but then make it goo balls.
I do like that. Sacramento. What did Poppy say?
Oh, Sacramento. Oh yeah, I guess we could do that. Goo-remento. Goo-cremento. So we'll make it a purple Joyzy. Where am I at?
What other teams could we use that would have goo that would make it good for goo? We can't do Goo York because we've already done that.
The Sacramento.
Sacramento's, yeah.
Hey, Poppy Seed, you got a little Halloween snack on the way to your house.
Yeah, I like that, Dre. Sacramento. So we'll just get rid of the
Now, which Kings jersey are we going with, though?
Old school Kings. I like that one that says ball stack.
Where does that?
It says sack.
Sack right here. What's the how long have the Kings been a franchise?
King's been around since the 70s, I think.
They weren't even purple back then. Looks like. Are we going old school Kings? Or are we going newer Kings?
Sacramento Kings have been around since 1923.
1943? They're the
23. That's when they started with the Rochester Seagrams, and they kept moving all the way to Sacramento. So the
wow.
Sacramento Kings have been the Kings since 1985.
Okay. The Gooston Rockets. That's a good one.
I like that a lot.
Or Gooston Celtics.
I like Houston Rockets. What do you think?
The Gooston Rockets.
Let's see let's see old school jerseys of both of them and see which one's better.
Okay.
I probably rode a ferry to the court.
Here's old school Rocket. I guess. Yeah, it is because those aren't bad. Old
Kinda
school
like the
Celtics.
Just a little giveaway.
Celtics is nice, right?
I got a jersey. That's probably the lamest jersey out of them all. It's just
don't go for that one.
I like the purple, the purple.
Yeah, do the purple.
Sacramento.
Do, 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 do.
But new school Sacramento or old school? Bulls black jersey. I like the newer Sacramento Kings jersey. I spelled Sacramento wrong.
Or the Gooper Sonics would be cool.
Gooper
Sonics.
The Stupid Sonics.
Adam, you're the basketball. You're the guy who played semi-pro. So what do we?
Why are you not into this right now? And you love jerseys just like you two love freaking jerseys so much. You guys aren't bringing up any jerseys. Actually,
all right, you want a Doity jersey to use?
He is doing jerseys.
I'm thinking. Honestly, the Clippers have had some Doity jerseys. They do some Doity throwback jerseys. Golden State does too. I know you don't like Golden State.
Golden State.
State.
Orlando Magic could be Doity. Check out the
State.
Magic, Teddy. Magic jerseys. I like that. Magic
Orlando
might be
Magic.
the nicest one. Because I know Shaq in an old Magic jersey would be kind of Doity.
Classic, yeah. 90s Magic is definitely a top-notch nostalgic joint.
That's a Doity jersey. Doity jersey.
90s
Right there.
Magic.
That
I
is a
think we gotta
Doity
do Magic.
Penny Hardaway's.
Yeah, do it, Chet. The Gulando Magic.
Gulando. Which jersey? Do you like the stars one or you
I think the black with the stripes is
Black
the
with the
classic
stripes
one.
is the one I remember Shaq being in, right?
And Penny Hardaway, Tracy McGrady too. Wow. Pinstripes. Thank you, Wardan.
I might actually agree with you on that, Bunzi. But you do love a good bust for a jersey, though.
Poppy Seed is Poppy. Poppy's in the league. 14 teams. Wow. Let me make sure Nikki's dad got in here. I'm pretty sure he's in there. Let's see.
All right, let's do that one, Shetty.
You guys like this one, the
Gulando
Shaq
Yeah.
jersey?
Yeah.
How long did Shaq play for the Magic?
That's a good question. He got signed in like 93, I think. 93 or 94. And he was there until traded to LA. Or maybe he got signed to LA. I don't know. But they won 2000. Shite, I don't even know. They won 3 in a row in LA, but I don't remember what years that was. Beansy would know. Honestly, Bunsy would know all this more than I would. I think.
Might be the second time a goo ball gets a fade, though.
Bunsy knows it.
Are we just gonna make him Shaq? Let's make him Shaq.
But Shaq doesn't have a fade.
What does Shaq have? Bald head?
Yeah, look like a shaved head.
You can do Tracy McGrady.
McGradens.
Tracy McGrady on the Orlando Magic, he had some hair still. He was number 1. He was number 1 on the Magic.
Who?
Tracy McGrady.
Okay, is that what we're...
Tracy McGrady was a beast.
Tracy McGrady.
We have another goo ball with the headband, but I can't remember which.
Justin did say, or he also said Penny Hardaway as well. I think Tracy McGrady is Tracy McGrady. Tracy McGrady is a beast, though. I mean, they're all beasts. Was
We
Vince
have
Carter
another-
in the Magic as well?
Can someone look in the goo archives and see if we have another goo ball with the headband?
I will do that. Gooballs.io will get you to all of the goo balls. Go to our wax goo balls because I believe it would be on wax if we had one with a headband. I don't think we do.
I just hit up Nikki. I'm like, yo, you're not in the league yet. And then she just joined it. So we got 15. I'm like, make sure your dad's in there.
How many can you have?
You can have like freaking like 20, but I capped it.
There's more teams, right? So it makes sense.
Yeah.
Or more players to choose from on a team.
Right. You got backups and stuff.
We're gonna be.
Bench
I bet we might still have some waiver wire battles. I still want to know who Dre is though. Is Dre the Dre from the chat?
Dre was in here. Dre 77.
He was commenting in here.
He was commenting, but he didn't confirm if that was him. Otherwise, he just got a random.
I don't think he was watching when you asked.
That's Dre that drove across the that rode the ferry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see one chat with a headband. There's a Wave Warrior has a hat that looks like a headband.
Okay.
You could take off the hat part.
No, I wasn't looking for that. I was wondering.
Oh. What are you laughing at?
I'm just thinking about the other Dre driving across white man's ferry. Thinking about Beardsy, thinking about look on his face when he's pulling up. Oh, where did I get myself? I'm at the wrong turn.
Sorry, man. I got lost here. I went on a ferry.
No, just thinking him pulling up. It's a big sign, White's Ferry. Boom.
Bro, that's literally like it's a sitcom level sketch.
Yeah, it is.
But it's like Michael driving into the lake because he was following the GPS in the office, and your boy just drove onto a ferry. Got onto a ferry.
Did you have to pay for the ferry, or did he pay for it?
He paid for it, but he got reimbursed.
So you paid for it.
Yeah.
Well, the store did. Shoywin did.
Adam
Shoywin paid for it. You guys see the question from Ordam?
I have no parlay. Chetty does though.
Yeah, check the Gooball Sportsbook.
I forgot we have that.
Discord. Go to Discord.
Have you guys been using that?
I think all my parlays are getting screwed because the Raiders can't offense.
Gooball Sportsbook.
If they get a touchdown here, I'd be clutch.
Hey, Stoily, or no, Bunsy, Stoily's complaining about how he's gonna lose to Keegs in the group. Why don't you go in there and tell him a little bit about losing last minute in fantasy?
He didn't even lose, did he? I mean, he's still beating me.
He was complaining in there.
I ended up leaving Tour on the bench.
I told you, you're always going to make the wrong decision. Doesn't matter what happens.
Adam, give me Tour. I'll give you Jerry Jeudy. He scored 11 points this week.
I'll give you Zay Flowers for him.
I mean, the tough part is like, I don't know how you can. It's really hard to part ways with him and Jackson.
You got to do it. You can't keep them both.
I feel like Tour is the one to keep.
Keep him then. Give me Jackson. I'll take Jackson.
For what?
What do you want?
Well, what do you have?
I have a pretty decent team.
I'll take Jackson.
I know Spees was saying he wanted to.
Spees doesn't have anything to trade you.
Space Jam's Michael's secret stuff water bottle. Mike Goo's secret stuff.
Yeah.
To give him a hold of the water bottle. Yeah. Yeah.
Mike Goose. The Raiders need to get the ball is what needs to happen.
They have the ball, don't they?
No, they don't.
They do.
I must be really delayed because I just saw Jahmyr Gibbs get a rush.
Yeah, I'm losing right now to Storyline. He's going in there talking about he's going to lose.
Wait, who? How far behind am I, Justin?
He just picked six, huh?
So Goff threw an interception, or Garoppolo did?
Intercepted, yeah.
Was it Goff or Garoppolo?
Oh.
My thing must be really behind.
That's what we needed, though. That'll make Goff have to throw because now it's 16-15.
I don't need Goff to throw. I need Garoppolo to throw. I mean, I guess I need Reynolds to get another catch.
Poppy, let's see if you got your
That was terrible
delivery.
But now the Lions are gonna have the ball again.
That's good for me.
I'm gonna put in the I'm putting in the Goo Balls Discord
Real
private
good,
chat. Poppy Seeds delivery, so you can track it.
Are you using a Discord or are you using the? Oh, you're using Discord.
I'm using the Discord private chat. So basically, you guys, Wardam and Kiko, you guys can see what.
Oh
Poppy's
yes,
got.
this has his address.
Yep. Now, Poppy and Bunsy, we would love to add you to the private chat on Discord, but we're gonna need a little more loyalty on the streams. Is anyone else in there? Or just Kiko or...
Hey, he's in a Toyota Corolla. I'm guessing it's a little newer than mine, but he's in one.
Can you see what he got? Don't tell him.
Yes.
It's ultimate Poppy snack.
That's cool. That's an expensive snack.
Ooh.
And Poppy, I'm sorry I didn't get Lil B anything because I'm sure Chetty and Keeks know this. Dude, it's really hard to get Lil B.
Because you hate Israel.
I missed the joke. What did he say?
Oh my god!
What happened? Did anybody else hear that? What did I miss?
We'll see if Poppy caught it.
God, Poppy, did you catch it?
Did it have to do? Did it have to do with?
I'm not saying it.
Did it have to do with the mainstream media?
There you go. I put it in the private.
BNZ. Well, it would be a fun place to check out.
Anyway, why is it hard to get her food?
Because Poppy knows this. Because Lil B is picky AF.
Why?
And Lil B would admit that. Lil B would admit that. Like if I wanted to surprise her and get her like a snack or something, she knows that it's slim pickings to begin with. So.
You know what, Chet?
What?
It is coming.
It is.
Can you tell Poppy how far it is, Keeks?
I will. Chet, Garoppolo has 42 yards.
Yeah, I know. It's so
It's
stupid.
going to be there by 10:35. Wow.
It's taking that long?
Sorry. Estimated arrival 10:15. At the latest 10:35. 10:15. 10:15.
Yo, my man's been. He has been struggling.
He has been chilling there for. It's only 2 items, and he's been chilling there for a minute.
He's just looking through the aisles. I guess that kind of gives it away a little bit.
Poppy's not very far from it though.
Poppy could probably walk and meet him.
Is it from Publix?
No, it's from a 7-Eleven.
Publix actually, they're bougie. They don't exist on. Oh, Publix is probably on
Publix
Instacart.
is real close to Poppy.
You're on Instacart, but there's no Publix on Ubin's Eats. Warden, they get Uber Eats where you live yet?
I doubt it happens. You ask him week to week.
Hopefully they did, because if you win the league, then you can at least use it. If not, Warden's going to be driving up.
You just got to give him Ubins, just normal Ubins if you win.
Yeah, give him. Warden gets an Uber Eats gift card, but then he drives somewhere to use it. I'm pretty sure they have Uber Eats in Albany, Georgia, Warden. You know, they still, to my knowledge, they still do not have Uber in Newfoundland. It's like monopolized by cab companies.
Those savages don't need it.
Cross a ferry to get it.
Yeah, you gotta
Oh, Poppy has a
ferry to
top golf right down the street from him.
He does. Poppy's got a lot going on there.
I'm about to go search him up on Google Maps.
Yeah, Wardam's gonna head on down to the Russell Marine or the River North Marina and catch a boat to get his Uber Eats. He might even go down to the Wind Creek State Park boat ramp.
Still at 7-Eleven, dude.
Goff just almost threw another pick.
He said he was going for Reynolds.
Which one?
This is
That's
where Wardam keeps his boats, boys. Wardam boat collection is right here. Oh, they own the Marine.
Do they have different color shorts?
I feel like Bunsey and Wardam would get along well.
Dude, he would get along with everybody in the freaking Todd Squad.
He would. We should just at Wardam just move up to Cleveland. Come check out the snow. You ever go to Pineywood Island, Wardam? Pineywood Island does look doity. I know Keegs would like to go here.
Up here right now, Justin, it is 40. It was 48 today, 41 right now.
Yeah, but the low tomorrow night's gonna be 32. So we're already heading into.
But this is our first time with that. We had some really good weather the last couple weeks. Really good weather. We were at 78 on Wednesday last week.
Dude, actually, how is the weather, guys? Because I've been looking. It's crazy. In like 4 days, I'm gonna be in the same climate as what you guys are doing.
Yeah,
you're actually gonna be a little bit worse of a climate.
Will it though? Because I don't know. You're on the lake.
I want to
say.
Well, probably snow wise, we'll have worse, but
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, lake too. Oh, you're actually on the left side of the lake though. So you're good.
Yeah, we don't get lake effect, John. Where I'll be at.
You're Toronto. I want to say you're going to be colder because you're at the same level as a little bit higher actually than Milwaukee, and Milwaukee gets pretty cold.
Dang, it is actually further north than Milwaukee. I never realized that.
I want to say you're going to have a worse time than us.
Well, I want to say I would believe you, except for
No, but I want to say thank you guys for watching.
I want to say that Minneapolis is still further north. I want to say that Seattle is actually further north than us.
I want to say that, but I also want to say that they don't get snow over there, really.
But I do want to say
You are right though. They might. Does Seattle get pretty cold, or do they have that warm air coming down?
Yeah, they don't get that. No, they don't get. They get a little bit of snow, maybe.
But Vancouver does get cold, right?
Vancouver's. It's funny. Vancouver does get kind of chilly. I've been there. It does get kind of chilly, but the funny thing is, for Canadians, they like to them. Vancouver is like the pinnacle of warm because it's like the warmest you can get in Canada.
Wow.
So it's funny because like a lot of Canadians will treat Vancouver as if it's like
a Florida,
Los Angeles, you know. But in reality, it still does snow there. The other funny thing, just about Canada in general, and I only say this to the Canadians, for any Canadians that do kind of like try to talk trash on America. I think it's something like 90% of Canada's population is within 100 miles of a U.S. border. And the other funny thing is, like, for example, like Toronto and Mississauga and Hamilton and all these areas where we're going to be at, it's like, oh, sweet, Nikki got her dad in there. 16 out of 16.
Sweet.
But, you know, if you look at it, it's like 3 massive cities on a Great Lake.
Yeah.
And it's super close to America. The only city like that in the U.S. that would be like a major city on the Great Lake would be like, I guess, Chicago.
You're saying Toronto's the biggest city?
It's just funny because like Toronto's like
catch.
It's pretty much New York. It's pretty much New York.
Exactly. But then, like geographically, if you go just a little bit further south of Toronto, it just kind of shows
another big
value
city.
The value of that area to Americans is like Buffalo. Whereas the value of that area to Canadians is like, oh, it's like New York City. Yeah, it's a big
right.
So.
Oh my God.
Hamilton is close to Rotter, yeah.
But I'm sure, you know what I feel like we're gonna find a lot of Bills fans where I'm at, is what I'm guessing.
Probably.
Oh, now this is doity too, Keegs. I know you'll like this. Chetty will as well. Yeah, the Nailers are from there. You're right. The Nailers are basically from Toronto. And Nikki's calling me. I'm trying to remember what I was gonna say.
Well, is C Reynolds who you need, Chet?
No, Josh.
Well. he had a run and he had a catch.
Yeah, well,
they're first and goal right now.
honestly, I don't want him to throw it to him right now because it doesn't. Not enough yardage.
Let's see who it goes to. Second and goal now. Play under review. Something happened. Dude, a touchdown to one of my guys would be just sick. Oh, they fumbled it? That's really dumb. Did generally
Now Devontae Adams needs to eat.
Well, yeah, I mean, Garoppolo's 40 yards. That's unacceptable.
Did Poppy get his delivery?
Let me look. On his way, estimated arrival 10:20. He is still at the 7-Eleven.
Oh no, he's moving now. It doesn't.
Oh yeah, I do see him. He's now almost to I-75.
Yeah, he's about to cross that Top Golf.
You might be a little faster than me then.
Oh, but Keegs, you'll like this. So Hamilton, they got their own airport, like the size of like an Akron airport, which I'll probably never use, but it's there. They got Toronto Airport, which is similar to where you guys are at, about 45 minutes to get to, kind of like getting to Hopkins. That one can get you anywhere in the world directly, basically.
Yeah.
Or in the U.S. anywhere direct. And then the ultimate hack that's really more of a perk for Canadians, where like from Hamilton to Buffalo, where we're at, the little hack is you cross the Bordens by land, park at the Buffalo airport, and then you can fly domestic across the U.S. without having to go through all the customs BS, which is nice because that customs can take a while sometimes. So
I took 2 hours in Toronto's airport.
Oh, to get through like the customs or whatever. Yeah, exactly. So that is kind of doity.
Oh wow! I think Las Vegas recovered it.
That's good. That's what we need.
Yeah. Well, I don't need that. I want to have the ball in Detroit's hands forever, but
Perpetually.
yeah, Adam says, or Junji says, he recommends going to a Maple Leaf game because it's supposed to be one of the best NHL environments.
Yeah, should. The funny thing about the Leafs, and by the way, this goo ball is turning out doity. I might have to hit Shaq up after it's over.
Well, are we doing Shaq? I thought we weren't doing Shaq.
Well, we can do Shaq. Do a Shaq because I thought you were gonna make a hairline. That's why.
Well, I was planning on doing a hairline.
I'm not. We're not at the level. I'm not hitting him up yet on this one. We're not at that level yet.
It would be kind of doity though.
We're getting there. All right, whatever. We'll see. We'll see how it toins out. You know what?
Get him on stream next week.
And he'll be our guest next week. So, anyways, BNZ, yeah, going to a Leafs game would be doity. Definitely diehard fans. I found myself. You guys saw this when I first moved to Canada and Toronto. I was like so pumped. I was rooting for the Raptors. The Raptors won. I think they beat Golden State, which was doity. Can't remember anymore. But then, I feel like this happened when I moved to Washington, D.C. too. At first, you're like, oh, this is cool. Like, it's a different team that I can get like hyped about. But then after a while, I can't stand Redskins fans. And it's just because I live there. I'm sorry, the Commanders, right? Could never stand Steelers fans ever. Where I'm going with this is pretty much anytime I see a U.S. team playing any Canadian team in any sport, I always root for the American team now. And also, they hate the Tampa Bay Lightning. Lightning and the Leafs got a little beef going on right now. And the Lightning have won 2 of the last Stanley Cups, 2 of the last 4 Stanley Cups.
2 minutes, Poppy.
The Leafs have only won like 1 playoff round they just won their first ever playoff round for the first time in like 20 years this past offseason, which is kind of wild. It's like, you're the Toronto team. You're like the pinnacle of hockey is Toronto, right? Should be. So, and pretty much I would say from Toronto completely east, I guess you get a few Montreal Canadian fans, you get a few Ottawa Senator fans, but most people from Toronto all the way over to Newfoundland are like Maple Leafs fans.
That's a good point by Bunzi. He's just saying to go to the game and not be a fan.
I'll wear my Browns jersey to the game.
Adam, go when the Blue Jackets go.
Just go and watch it. You don't have to wear any coat.
I'm just gonna go and just hate.
Just go in there and enjoy the environment, as Bunzi would say.
Just breathe it in. Yeah, it'll be Doity Bunzi.
What are we doing? Soda K Donut? We are making a goo ball, brother or sister.
Adam, what is Adam doing? Unbelievable.
Soda. Dre, are you out there? Can we confirm? Like, is this the Dre we think it is?
Yes, I can confirm for you.
He chatted it earlier.
Bunzi's on fire with his jokes tonight.
I was rooting for the Flames. You're right. I was rooting for Calgary Flames. It is beast that we get.
IO, Mr. Soda or Mrs. Soda. We make goo balls every week. Right now, we're making them on ETH on OpenSea. We've made them on Wax before. We've had a couple of different places, but Goo Balls IO shows you all of our old goo balls. And Goo Ball is made once a week, goes on auction at the end of the stream, which is in 40 minutes. And we go on auction. It has 7 days, and the next stream, at the beginning of our stream, the auction becomes final, and whoever wins the auction wins the Goo Ball.
You know what? Soda K Donut. Don't ask us. Ask the fans. Ask our millions of raving fans in the chat.
Something like that, yeah.
Ask them, what is a goo ball? Well, basically, it's just these three idiots that we've been watching for the last couple of years at 9 o'clock on a Monday. I don't really know what else it is.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I've been forfeiting all my Monday night sports for the last couple of years.
Dude, when we started that, we didn't even think about every sports event that happens on a Monday.
I know.
We did not. I'm trying to think how did we miss that?
We were doing Mondays and Thursdays. I mean, that is a prime NFL days.
They are. We missed both.
And then we stopped with Thursdays, which was good, and we still did Monday. Mondays is the best day to do it because we don't want to do it at the end of the week. It's good. It's a good start of the week.
Monday's good. It worked. Honestly, I don't think I mean to time it up this way, but it does work well.
You just said they're mid NFTs.
We'll take mid over low.
Wasn't that bad though?
I don't know.
It just means like middling. Like
mid is what the kids say. Well, you got to get them while they're mids because they'll be highs one day.
They are definitely lows, right?
They're gonna be highs when we're in Tokyo.
Last Goo Ball sold for $5.85 in ETH. So just think about that. You could win one. And this is prime art. This is Chetty creating art live.
The art is prime.
Bussin', says Poppy Seed.
The art is prime. The art is limited, and it's premium. And you're ahead of the game. There's no stop till Tokyo. I can't tell you how many times I watched that clip. I don't know if you guys watched it yet.
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, really? That was a good job, April, or whoever did that one. No stop till Tokyo.
On God, bro, say less fam. Thank you, Poppy Seed. Appreciate that.
Hey, Poppy Seed likes it. Goo balls are bussin'. We'll turn that into NFT. Oh, is Poppy bussin'? Did he get his food?
It should have been delivered now. Yeah,
he did. Jonathan delivered your food.
Johnny, the Johnny connection.
Johnny.
Why don't the Raiders have the ball anymore?
Johnny the Donnie. Hey, you know what could be Doity? Little family road trip to Rochester, New York. Not too far away. I've been there.
What do you say? Sorry.
We could do a little family John to Rochester.
Okay.
Syracuse isn't that. I want to say it's far, but it's not
Unbelievable.
that far.
What happened, Chet?
Just that they went 3 and out.
Oh, Chet,
Do something.
you want to hear this one? Jared Goff passed incomplete deep left to Josh Reynolds. Some Detroit players injured in play. Penalty on Las Vegas for pass interference against Josh Reynolds. And then Gibbs runs up the middle for 27 yards.
Well, it doesn't even.
So
I don't even care. I don't even care about Josh Reynolds because Myers and I don't think Myers or Adams have like a catch.
We all just got screwed right there because somebody ran it in for a touchdown.
Oh, awesome.
I'm losing currently 175 to 170, and I might not beat him.
It's just got a whole quarter.
I do have a whole quarter, but who knows? Who knows what'll happen?
Need to find a good font.
Ooh, what's the temperature in you guys' docks location?
41 right now.
It is 38 in Hamilton.
Okay.
So you got me by 3 degrees. I can't wrap my head around that right now. It's like crazy that we're gonna be going to something that cold right now. I haven't felt 38 in a while.
You lived
Wait,
in
what temperature do you have?
It's got to be, mid 60s at the lowest right now.
You lived in Newfoundland, bro. You'll be all right.
I'll be all right. I'm just saying, it's just weird to think that it's 74 degrees here right now.
That's nice.
That is very nice. Like if I step outside, it's 74. It's weird to think that in 4 days, if I step outside, it will be 38.
Why don't you go back down there again, and then you're going back up there again, then you're going back down again, then you're going back up again?
And then I'm going back down. I'm just going to keep doing it, actually. Just 1 week on, 1 week off.
You know, it's a weird state, if you think about it? Delaware.
Delaware yeah, it is. You know why?
Why?
No pro sports teams.
I was just thinking of the ring of shake.
Well, Vermont does Vermont have any pro sports teams?
No.
Patriot. And there's a lot of teams up there that don't, or a lot of states up there that don't.
A lot of them just take that Boston though, like Connecticut, Massachusetts, New Hampshire. They're probably all just
Delaware. They're Baltimore,
Rhode Island.
DC, Philadelphia fans.
Rhode Island is weirder. I will admit that. I'm not looking at the shape of Rhode Island.
No, Delaware. Delaware has some interesting laws that I would say are beneficial to the state. They kind of help it
tiny.
not be like New Jersey.
It's the smallest state, right? That thing.
Talk about a state actually that I just feel like I can't stand it. Is New Jersey.
That's a doity in a bad way place.
Isn't it just? There's just something about New Jersey that's like I would never want to live there.
No, I don't think I ever would either.
Everyone that I meet from there is really not nice, which is just part of the culture. But they're
you know what's funny? You go outside of New Jersey and you got Philadelphia, so you're going from one doity place to another doity place in a bad way.
Yeah, they're both doity. They're both dangerous.
Yeah.
You got some perks with Jersey as you get closer to New York, but right across you got Newark, which is known to be not safe. I guess you got Hoboken, which is kind of like a doity area. But it's known for weird laws and taxes and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, Jersey just probably bottom. I would put it. I might even put it below West Virginia.
Well, I would put it below West Virginia because West Virginia has really good nature.
I think New Jersey has good nature in the South.
Like in the bays or something? There's not much there.
What's wild is I have driven.
That's where Paulie and Chrissy got lost in Sopranos. in South Jersey.
I think West Virginia is definitely better than New Jersey.
Pennsylvania is a pretty janky state.
It is pretty janky. But it's not at the bottom of states though.
Yeah, I think I just because of all the sports stuff, I would put it down there. What sucks about Pennsylvania is because the Philadelphia side is so liberal that it kind of poisons Western PA, which is not like that.
Yeah.
You know, like Pittsburgh suffers from like liberal laws because Philly's 3 times the size.
You don't think Pittsburgh's blue?
I mean, any major like city in the metro area is blue, but generally speaking, after going to school in Newcastle and just Western PA,
that's different, dude. That's farm country. That's God's country.
Yeah, Western PA is definitely red.
You know what's a doity state that?
I don't really care about states politics on making the state beast or not.
That's true. You know what's doity about a doity state that people hate in Ohio just because it's above us and people think it's like, oh, college football is so cool and I love my team, blah blah blah. Michigan's actually doity, and I'm not, and I'll put that up against stupid Ohio State idiots. Michigan's a doity state and it has really good nature, and has really good fishing, and has really good everything.
Well, you know what? Most of Michigan is north of Toronto.
A lot of Michigan is north of Toronto, and that's where I want to go. I want to check out the northern part of the state, the northern end of the peninsula.
Michigan.
Detroit, I would go and say I've been to Detroit, and it's not that bad. I mean, I didn't go to the dangerous spots, I guess, but where I was in Detroit was pretty cool.
Detroit is interesting. Yeah, I would. It's actually like massive compared to Cleveland.
It's huge.
I don't think people realize that.
Which
is kind of why it's also is kind of janky. Like, it's such a big city, you would think that they would have a little bit more, you know.
I don't know if I would say, I mean, it is big, but I think the greater Cleveland and greater Detroit are probably matching in what they both have in terms of population.
Detroit matches what?
I would say their population is greater Cleveland and greater Detroit have probably similar populations, I would say.
I don't know about that. I think that it's also because Detroit borders Canada, it's a benefit. Like, a lot of Canadians, you know how it's like a big deal when you cross from Mexico into the States and you finally made it? That's how Canadians view Detroit.
All right, greater Cleveland is 2.1 million, greater Detroit 4.1 million.
Yeah.
So 2 million more.
Detroit is big AF, but it just has continued to queef. But apparently it's having a comeback right now, apparently.
Wisconsin, I've only driven through it. We stopped in Madison once, Chetty and I did, with my sister. We stopped at my old roommate's house in Madison, Wisconsin on the way to Minneapolis, which is also a doity place, I think.
Definitely the doitiest city in Ohio is Columbus.
No, I hate Columbus.
You guys both don't like
Cincinnati
Columbus.
was kind of doity.
Cincy almost doesn't feel like Ohio, though. In fact, I just met someone from Cincy a couple weeks ago. Whenever I was at the conference, that two Mondays ago, someone from Cincy, he was just saying how
the hater up in here.
What?
Zate the hater.
Zate's coming back down here.
Zate hates all of Ohio. He's just hating on us.
It's because Zate, he picked like the worst part of Ohio to go to for sure.
Yeah, it's very true. That is one of the worst places in Ohio.
It's actually 2 degrees colder in Detroit than Hamilton. 36 in Detroit right now. It's so cold.
Milwaukee's at 31, Adam.
Wow.
That means Minneapolis probably. Yeah, Minneapolis is 37. That's north. That's more north.
Why is
Minneapolis is a doity northern city?
We're just making statements for the rest of the stream.
We're just looking at maps now. This is Gooball map hour.
Green Bay is 28 degrees.
Marquette, northern Michigan, 30 degrees.
Minneapolis, 37.
Let's go into North Dakota. What we got up there?
I once
Fargo.
shared a hotel room with Bunsey in Minneapolis.
Did you?
We did. We shared a
oh, wait. What was the little thing? The lion thing.
Daddy's multi-level marketing.
Yeah, you got yourselves hooked into it.
We did. Hey, you know what? Gotta happen to you once. Gotta feel it out.
And here's what's going on in your neck of the woods. Thanks, Justin.
I remember, dude. I remember they told us like, oh yeah, this is like, basically like this is already a thing in Europe. And you were in Italy, and we were like, hey, Keegs, are they using these cards at the stores? And you're like, I've never seen that shit.
And that was when you should have made the decision to not do it. That is funny. I remember that. I remember you asking me.
What number am I doing?
It's like
just do Shaq 32.
The best thing to say if you're trying to scam someone. It's huge, dude. It's huge in Italy right now.
It's huge in Europe, bro.
Oh wow.
You wouldn't know, but it was huge in Europe.
I saw it. Teddy working at Magic, no pun intended. Thank you, Poppy. Well, Teddy says thank you, not me.
Thank you, Poppy.
Did you click on that, Poppy?
The maps? I'm clicking on it right now.
Wait, what did Poppy get?
Mother Cluckers Pizza. Did you go there?
I just know. For some reason, it just popped up when I zoomed in on Minneapolis.
That's funny.
What did Poppy get from the John?
Got Oreos and a chocolate milk.
Yeah, how is it, Poppy Seed?
That is a nice. Did you see the logo, Adam?
I have not seen the Mother Cluckers logo.
Mother Cluckers Pizza with a chicken with a thumbs up holding a beer.
Find it. Why can't I see it? What the heck?
You have to go to the next photo, probably.
That's our next. We gotta do something. We gotta collab with Mother Cluckers Pizza. Oh, you know what's funny? In the Toronto area, there is a legit food burrito chain called Fat Bastard Burritos. Like there's multiple, and I know someone from Toronto who said he says it like it's not even like an offensive word. It's so common. It's like, oh yeah, fat bastards. Oh yeah.
Fat bastard.
You know what's also wild, boys? Keegs, I don't know if you ever peeped the the MSA population of Minneapolis, because we were just talking about it. Minneapolis is actually a big metro region too.
Yeah,
it doesn't feel that big when you're there though.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess Minneapolis, St. Paul, you got to combine the two, but it's like, I remember last time I saw it, it was definitely way more people there than I thought it was like a third of the size of what it actually is.
3.69 million in greater Minneapolis, St. Paul. I don't know, Chet. It's kind of spread out a little bit, but the cities are pretty decently large.
No, I know. I've said when you're there, though, it feels...
Yeah, 3.6, because from there, there's really no cities that size as you head west until May.
What is that, Bunsey?
Oh, no.
You had to trade hair for pinstripes this time, Chet.
Where's what's his name? Who's the guy who's always making noise in the signal chat or not, Telegram? Paradox. Paradox would like that one that Bunsey just shared. I forgot Philly was known for that. Philly was like basically that in San Francisco, or like they even joked the city of brotherly love. What is a state? Okay, 3 worst states.
We already got one down, New Jersey.
Jersey's definitely bottom 3.
California.
I want to.
It is really nice.
Hey, thanks, Doubles.
Really and not to sound woke, but literally the diversity of California is pretty wild.
No, I just don't. Yeah, okay. We gotta leave them in there because I have been there and it was doity.
Like from LA, where you got sunshine basically all year round.
Yeah.
San Diego. I mean, you do have the homeless issue, which is a big challenge for sure.
How about this? Indiana.
For a voice state, I mean, you might have a good argument there.
They don't really have much. They have a little bit of a Great Lake, but everything else is just flat land. I bet farms.
I know Northwest Indiana is popping. It's a lot of growth there because people.
We just consider that Chicago at that point, though.
Yeah.
Poppy was living in the worst state or the worst city in America.
Poppy likes Indy. It does. Oh yeah, Poppy used to live there. So. I mean, I got to go Jersey number 1. Jersey is definitely number 1.
Yeah. Would you throw?
I heard New Mexico's pretty bad. I haven't been there.
My sister liked it.
I mean, what did she like about it?
Albuquerque. That's a great name. Albuquerque. You can't give that a.
Albuquerque is a doity name. I heard Albuquerque is definitely not safe.
Okay.
Now,
what about Oklahoma?
You can say that about anywhere.
What about Oklahoma? What's really going on there?
I don't know. You're making some good arguments. So you'd say Oklahoma is more whack than New Mexico?
I've never been to either one, so I really don't know.
I guess that's what qualifies it. You have to have been there.
Yeah.
I would have put Louisiana in this one.
Really?
New Orleans is that's a pretty interesting city. It's just like it is New Orleans. It can't really speak for the rest of the state, but you do kind of feel like you are not in America almost when you go there.
What do you think about putting Pennsylvania in there?
Pennsylvania's kind of beast.
I would be on board with that. I would definitely be on board.
Oh, you guys are haters.
In its own ways.
You guys are haters.
No, I would throw PA in there for a handful of reasons. One, it just kind of takes up a bunch of space. Like you could have a lot of
mountains and nature.
You could get doity between Philly.
Kind of guy.
Yeah, but you can get nature right out.
Yeah, you're a hater. Backyard. You're a hater. That's all you are.
You got.
I think I'm gonna put Indiana in mine. Indiana, New Jersey for sure.
Scranton just seems like scrawny.
You ever been there?
I feel like I've driven through
What's
it.
a basketball line look like?
Or I drove through Allentown. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna go Jersey, Pennsylvania.
Indiana. I definitely like Indiana being in that.
I would put New York in there, not including New York City, but New York State.
You can't. It's gotta be everything.
Because New York State is kind of whack.
New York State's doity too.
New York State has some beast nature, dude.
Dude.
Kansas? I've never been there. I can't say, but it's probably nothing there.
I used to put West Virginia as the worst state. I used to.
I like West Virginia because of the nature. I guess I'm thinking more of nature. And all
I do hate, but driving through West Virginia is if you're not familiar with it,
bro. You gotta add what the hell's going on in North Dakota? You gotta add that in there.
We haven't been
North or South Dakota.
North Dakota, where they have the Washington or the monument, not Washington. I go with the Mount Rushmore, or is that South Dakota?
I think North Dakota.
Out that way.
I think North Dakota has Rushmore.
Idaho. I mean, that's Idaho is at least close to. No, it's really not. It's really not close to any civilization.
It is kind of wild how big, like, really, once you hit Minnesota all the way down to Arkansas,
Huge
heading,
states.
all those states are just massive.
Yeah, there's really not much going on in any of them. The Great Plains.
You know what? I'm not a big fan of Maryland. Now I think about it.
Really?
Nah, definitely not. I actually have Maryland, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. I'll go ahead and chalk all three of those up there. It's the worst states.
I don't like that you had to have been there because there's definitely some worse states that.
Well, I just feel like you can't talk yit unless you've been there, you know?
I think you can.
Do you agree, Junji? I think mine is New Jersey, Indiana, and I might go. I don't really have much experience in Maryland, so I can't really say. But I might just take one of those random states like Kansas or Nebraska or something. Iowa, something like that.
Oh, I got Poppy and Bunzy's vote on Maryland. Because I think especially if you live in the Washington, D.C. area, you can see pretty quickly the difference between Maryland, D.C., and Northern Virginia. Northern Virginia being the primo of the three. We didn't really know that. We just moved there thanks to Arab Nation, but...
Right. All right, so we have to get a name of this guy.
An app, okay. You know, and when that was the one part of Maryland, Bunzy, that I was thinking is kind of doity. That is the doitiest spot. Everything else I've seen, because when you drive through it from Cleveland, it's all just boonies. Western Maryland's just boonies, just not a vibe. Then all of a sudden it gets like lefty, political AF, but then also the roads.
Judging states on that.
Oh yeah. And the roads suck. And then Baltimore is just known for crime. It's a shell of what it once was. It doesn't make sense how it's an East Coast city, but it feels like Cleveland. That sounds bad. Like I would definitely give Cleveland over Baltimore for sure. Yeah, Baltimore is sketch. The Orioles always get wiped by other teams in the league, except for this year. I know, except for this year.
Well, did they? What happened to them in the?
They did get wiped by the Rangers. What's going on with that? By the way, I haven't kept up.
They're playing tonight, aren't they?
Probably. I know it's not close to Game 7.
This is Sports Equinox tonight. I got a boost in FanDuel because of it.
Bottom of the ninth, Rangers are up 3-1 in zoner. Cadell Marte is doity. Dude, that home run Seager hit the other day, Bunzy. I know we were talking about that. It was straight up bomb.
Oh, we got two names so far. We got Shaquille O'Neal and Goonie Hardaway.
Well, it's 32, but I could change the number real quick.
Well, we don't have a
the
name.
Last time I hit up Shaq, he actually texted me back. I'm not playing one of my. Hey, we just made this goo ball called Shaquille O'Neal. Like, what? That's the last time I hear from him.
Tracy Magoonie. I like that as well. You want to go with those three names? I mean, those are our three guys we were talking about. We'll just do it. 10 seconds. Set.
Tracy Magoonie. Oh, yeah, we're coming up.
Your number, this is what you might change the number, you might not. We'll see. That means Shaquille O'Neal is. Wow! Shaquille O'Neal is a winner.
Well, let it rip.
Ali,
you know what? If it sells for 500 USD, then I'll let him know.
It will not, so you don't have to worry about that.
I mean, he had number 32 on. Like, you kind of had to go with Gooneal, didn't you?
Well, I mean, we got lucky.
Well, I was going to change it.
He was going to change it, yeah.
That is doity. I don't know. Maybe I will send it. We'll see. We'll see how it does.
Nah.
Chetty, I can do better. Don't send this one.
No, this is pretty good, but oh yeah, sorry, Justin. I'll get that. I'll get right on that.
Alley Goop. Duck.
The duck has spoken.
Raiders doing anything?
Let me go back to ESPN. 14-23. I might lose this game. I might lose my fantasy week because they're going to be up too much. I'm currently losing 175 to 172. And I think I will lose because they're really not passing anymore.
Well, you know what really happened was Storley hit you with the reverse jinx. He came in there and won it off of that.
That's true.
You should have said it first.
That's a good point.
I've never read these quick facts about Newfoundland and Labrador. Newfoundland and Labrador form the most easterly province in Canada. On the Newfoundland island, the Norse archaeological site, something in French, Meadows, is the reputed settlement of Viking explorer Leif Erikson. Grossmore National Park. I know that. So, Leif Erikson in Newfoundland. Let me just see where this is at.
I gotta piss so bad.
You got 9 minutes.
I got less than 9 minutes.
You guys know Leif Erikson?
Do I?
I said you guys know who Leif Erikson is, right? From
I don't think
SpongeBob.
so.
Happy Leif Erikson Day.
Oh, from SpongeBob.
Dinger dinger. That's please someone in the chat help me out. I know that's ringing a bell for someone.
I just said it.
Oh.
Dude, you can go piss while watching us. You can play with yourself while watching us for all I care.
Leif Erikson was a Norse explorer who is thought to have been the first European to set foot in continental North America. Approximately half a millennium before Christopher Columbus. According to the sagas of the Icelanders, he established a Norse settlement at Vinland, which is usually interpreted as being coastal North America. There's ongoing speculation the settlement made by Leif and his correspondence to the remains of the Norse settlement found in Newfoundland, which is approximately 1,000 years ago. I'll have to ask Nikki about that because she's never mentioned it. But that would make sense because Nikki's dad got that Scandinavian blood. He's a Viking. Which is doity because
Pirates got a pass. Was it for 40 yards, Justin? Because that's all I care about. And Reynolds didn't even catch one, I bet. So where's our hell's Telegram? Great. Is Garoppolo hurt? When's Anatopia?
Oh, it's next Saturday. Are we speaking?
No.
Okay, good. Because if we were, I was gonna say you guys would have to do it.
I can't.
Because I will be flying.
Adam's caught a pass too, or that's Myers. All right, keep with what you were doing.
Yeah, I'm about to create the goo ball right now.
I'm getting sucked down Scandinavian rabbit holes.
I will admit they made it a lot easier to do the minting on OpenSea after they did this transition, but it sucks that this
I got to piss.
Hey, V2.
V3. It's V3.
V3, that's right. It is V3. Man, the Wild is so doity. Keegs, I know you would agree with me on that. Just looking at maps and yet, we didn't get to play our game this week, but you know Toiki had their 100th anniversary of being
Poppy. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get my. If I get one catch from St. Brown for 20 yards, I could win. But I don't think they're gonna be thrown anymore. They're up too much. They're gonna try and run the clock out. I don't know why, but it's saying that this goo ball. Okay, here it goes. It's just starting to load it. All right. Next Monday is the 4th. No, next Monday is the 6th.
Is it? It is.
Yeah.
The 6th of November. Well, you know what happens the day before the 6th of November?
The 5th of November.
You know what that's from?
Voting.
Is it?
No, I think it's close. It's close to that.
Yeah. It's
that's don't tell me. That is from the V for Anarchy. V for whatever, Vengeance.
V for Anarchy, exactly.
Whatever that movie is.
Well, it's actually based on a real date, which is Guy Fawkes Day, which is a dude who tried to blow up Parliament.
For some reason, it doesn't show it's not showing the image, but it is minted and ready for auction. There it is.
Love a Garoppolo sack.
Dude, Russia.
Why can't the Raiders get anything going? This is bullshit. We should have known better than to bet on the Raiders.
Raiders. This is Keeks. Check the private chat.
Okay. I need to get this tweet out first.
Oh, get the tweet, drop the tweet, retweet the tweet. I can't believe. Hey, so again, we got a lot of people.
It's unbelievable.
Draft is on Sunday, 8:15. Wardam, Poppy, Bunsey. We got Uber Eats on the line. Wardam's literally going to drive up to Atlanta to use his Uber Eats if he wins. He's gonna go. He's gonna go watch the Braves from his car. Get that Uber Eats, which actually I don't know if that makes sense. Actually, Uber Eats you can do pickup, which I don't know anyone who does that, but
what does that even mean?
Like you place the order on the app and then you drive and pick it up.
Why do that?
Maybe you got to get it and go.
All right, tweet is out.
Ford Field, the Detroit Lions. Wait, why'd they waste that much time?
Sold out. All right, we are sold out again.
Henry
Last
Floyd's,
thing before we leave.
Goo balls have sold out again. If you want one, go and join the action.
Who placed a bid?
I don't know. He said it was sold out, so it's probably Justin. Yeah. All right, we are going to raid. To Bryson? Did you go to Bryson?
I don't think he would. He'll notice it. Actually, he'll notice it. Yeah, we can throw him some love.
All right, we'll throw Bryson some love.
Maybe we'll get a freestyle. Never know. Thank you, Goo Crew. We'll see you next week. Crypto's on the rise. Crypto to the moon. We
Peace.
are not legal advisors.
Peace.
Crypto to the moon.
Rated.
We are not financial